Yeah. I'll put you over there actually, because it's kind of natural to turn to you when I'm playing. I know I said I would put games on the other channel, but I kind of want to talk about GC stuff, if you know what I mean. So I thought I would just do that while the guys while we can't do the whole show, and yeah, just kind of wing it. Lots to talk about, of course. Now, can I get this working? Why is this not? Oh, yeah, I have to do this, and then yep, there we go. Nope. Well, I don't really know what to do about this. He's got +10 mult, which is very good. Very good. Okay, I'll buy him and I'll sell him later because I don't really like the reroll skill he has. Seems dull. Hello, everybody. The yellow ribbon emoji was put up on the anniversary of October 7th, and I think it's to do with bringing the hostages home. But I just put it up there as a general thing of support for Israel. And I know some people don't like that, but let's not get into a row. Whoa, that was nice. Oh, Emma who? Uti? Oot. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I got some okay, not great jokers. I like Even Steven. He's a good joker. I just have to keep playing even numbered cards, which means that face cards aren't as valuable in this. Chaos the Clown I'll just get rid of as soon as I get another card with Joker with holographic on it. Hello from Hello from London. Yeah. So anyway. So yeah, for me, the big news this week was the extraordinary terrorist attack on a meeting of gay people and bisexual people in central London. You know, I think we've all seen the people who seem to be behind it. But what I think is very interesting that's going to come out over the next few days is not the usual kind of bottom feeding trans activists, but the parents of these kids who I believe what should I do here? Sorry, I distracted myself. Who I believe no, don't want to do that. Are equally culpable as the disgusting men involved, the disgusting activist men. 4-1. So I think over the next few days we're going to see some very interesting facts come out about this kind of what you might call coordinated effort between the children of very privileged adults and the trans criminal wing. You know, I've heard rumors about who the children are, the children of. I haven't had anything confirmed yet, so I'm waiting for a bit. I don't want to. I think that's free money, so I think I can get that. Oh no, wait! It's probably better to get a Joker first. Oh no, there's no Jokers on sale. All right. Oh, I know. I buy it, and then re-roll. Okay, so we got +10 mult if hand includes a flush. Yes. Okay. All right. Sorry. So we need to be careful about what we say. I also think that we need to be careful of these kids, you know, because I genuinely don't. I think they're just silly kids who've been groomed by a variety of adults in their life. And I would really hate to see their futures destroyed because they happen to be friends with adult psychopaths. You know. Oh, I wish I could keep both. Oh, I know. I could just play the. Oh yeah. What am I doing? Wow, that's incredible. Uta, here are the names of recently deceased young adults who got sepsis, liver failure. Griffin, I think it's Severin, Yarden Severa, Liam Johns. That's 3 now, is it? I wonder, could you find out if they're all roughly the same age? I'm kind of guessing 34, around there. Sorry, no, 24. 24. It's not moving. What the hell have I? What the hell have I got up there? What the hell is that? It's just a photograph. How did I do that? How the fuck did I manage that? That is all right. I'm so sorry. What is that? Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can get this right. Present. That's so funny. I can't believe I did that. Stop screen. Do I do that first? And then present. And then share screen. And then let's see if I can find this freaking thing. How did I manage that? No, that's the same one. Oh. Well, you didn't come for the game, did you? You came for the eye candy. This might do it. This might do it. Let's see. Is that doing it? Hold on a sec. Yes. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god! I played with a what seems to have been a JPEG of the game. You must have thought I'd gone mad. Yeah, I know about Griffin. 24. It's the other two. Oh my god, 24. Yarden Severa, 24. Colon blockage post vaginoplasty. He committed suicide after Mount Sinai Hospital banned him from going there looking for surgeon. Wow. I can't believe I called it, but it's suicide. But I guess a lot of these the kind of cowboys are getting even more clumsy in their operations. You know, we always knew they were Frankenstein monster operations, and now we have one dead from suicide and one dead from a botched phalloplasty. I mean, they're both dead because of botched operations. Failure from testosterone poisoning. Liver failure from testosterone poisoning. 35 years old. Why the fuck? How can you be a mother and decide that you're a man? I don't know. Anyway, come on. I'm trying to play a game here. This is just horrific. Okay, so I have flushes and 10A4. Oh yeah, I should explain. I'm doing this because we couldn't get the gang together again. Everyone is. I think Helen is in Wales, and Artie is still kind of dealing with stuff at home. So yeah, so just thought I'd pop on. I mean, really, the thing I really want to talk about is this attack, you know, because here's a few things I've noticed over the last few days I wanted to briefly mention. One is, have you noticed all the men in wigs saying it was just a few bugs, you know? I mean, I don't want to, I'm obviously not talking about people who work in zoos. So please don't send me messages about, oh no, all women are frightened of insects. Well, a lot are, you know, in my unscientific research on the matter. A lot are. It's a disgusting thing to do to a group of women. It's absolutely repulsive, you know. And when people say it was just crickets, this is like that strapping lad Colin, who we all know very well. You know, it was just crickets. The people there didn't know that at the time. They didn't know what it was. Yeah, I mean, really, what this whole thing has been a kind of buried resentment and hatred of lesbians. This is absolutely, it's definitely a war on women, but my God, is it a war on lesbians? I heard today as well that the final of, remember we had Lynn Pinches a few months ago. She just said that, let me just remind myself, that I think it was the World Pool Finals. Two men played each other again. Two men, two cheating men, and they just let it happen. I tell you, sometimes I'm going to lose my temper over all this stuff, Okay, should I sell this? Yes. No, use. What am I talking about? Use. How do I? Come on. Okay, and which one of these am I going to choose? Because I think I'm going to get rid of one of these, maybe +1 hand size or retrigger first played card. Put a straight in there. Then we get 2 ways of winning. And also we got 10, 8, 6, 4. I think this is worth doing. Okay. So we got a pretty strong build for the early game. We got our devious joker giving blue chips, then multiplier of 10, then even an even better multiplier if I can get these evens in there, and finally a +10 multiplier from Chaos the Clown, who otherwise gives me a free reroll. I am getting such interesting information now that I put out the call. Yes, Soldier Jojo, this is one of the greatest games I've ever played. The only game that comes close to this is Slay the Spire, which I think is the greatest game of this sort I ever made and will never be beaten. But this comes pretty close, and it may beat it. I think they probably need to. It's deep, but it could. I think they could with DLC. They could make it even deeper. Okay, so what will I do here? I will. Oh yeah, multi. No, what am I doing? I got to go for evens because of even Steven. There we go. Now they're they have a multiplier by 1, 2. Yes, that will turn cards nice colors that give points. Hello there, Belfast. So what else was I saying? What was I saying just there before I so rudely interrupted myself? Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, I think it's kind of about one of the things. Sorry, I should. Someone just said, what will also be crickets? The response from the media. Yeah, there's a kind of conspiracy of silence around this, and I feel like it's time. Once you start doing what is a terrorist attack, a terrorist attack on a meeting of gay people, it really is time to start holding people's feet to the fire. Like, for instance, my old friend Mark Gatiss, writer of Sherlock Holmes and millions of other great TV shows. He's a gay man. Why hasn't he spoken out about this? Why hasn't he said the LGBT Alliance have a perfect right to advocate for gay and bisexual people? Why hasn't he said that? Why has Michael Cashman not condemned this attack on a meeting of gay men and women? Do you know what I mean? They need to be held accountable because it's gone too far. I mean, I keep saying it's gone too far, and then it just goes further. Like, for me, there's been so many. What's the word? What's that word? Cross the Rubicon. So many Rubicons crossed that there's none left. We've had men beating up women in a boxing ring. We've had rapists in women's prisons. Now we have an attack on gay people, and people like Mark Gatiss and the fucking combined efforts of the press are united in pretending it hasn't happened. But I think I have to say some of the connections that I'm hearing. I mean, would you believe there's a connection to wait? I got to be careful. Wait, let me see if that's public. Oh, shoot. Jane Harris has just asked if I'm okay. Jane, are you worried about me? Was it because I was staring at a JPEG of a computer game screen for 5 minutes? Yeah, what's up? Okay. Sorry, I'm reassuring Jane Harris. When you enjoy something, you will never allow people enjoying it being done to you. It's the enjoyment that's the problem. Yeah, that's I think that's very interesting and possibly true. Do I want that? That's actually quite good. But it's base edition, and you're forced into choosing it. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. So there are some very interesting people involved in this, and there's a connection. Oh yeah, I was going to check that out. Yes, it is a new thing, Jane. It's not. It's kind of a curate's egg. What it is basically is people who like gaming, right, and people who like gender critical chat. It disappoints both groups. That's basically what this channel is all about. I've created a stream that satisfies no one. So don't worry, Jane. It's just another one of my my gallops up the hill. Sorry, that's a delayed joke that I sent to someone that I actually forgot to send. So that's basically what this is. But the interesting thing that's come up, and this is, I think, is the third time I've tried to figure out what this is. This is like this is my people say it's ADHD, so that could be it. But I've tried like 20 times to find this one text that I need to check before I say anything. Okay, all right. Well, maybe no. You know what? Maybe I should keep it as a surprise. But there's actually a connection with TV comedy to this story, to the bug story. Someone who's about to break big on TV has allowed their kid to invade a meeting of gay people and release bugs into the audience because they don't like gay people meeting without straight people present, which is what a lot of trans identified men are. And just like in Mitch Fest, you'll remember Mitch Fest, the lesbian festival that ended with a triple murder that John Ronson forgot to mention in his podcast about it. Just like the men who tried to get in there, these are very narcissistic AGP men who cannot bear being reminded that they are not women. So they invade spaces like Mitch Fest, like the LGBT Alliance one, which is weird because they would be allowed in. The LGBT Alliance, lets them in. You don't actually have to wear Sex Matters badges. You just have to turn up and not behave like an arse, So it's very funny. It's very funny, the whole thing. And I think it'll really be slightly difficult for the BBC to pretend this isn't a news story. That's all I'll say. I contacted a journalist friend today, and that's what I'm going to do as soon. In fact, you can see me do it now. That's exciting, isn't it? That's a live stream thing. Okay. This is just amazing. I cannot wait for you to find out what this is about. It's so funny. Okay. Right. That's sent to my journalist friend. I hope she's watching this because she'll laugh her arse off. Okay. So anyway, lots of basically, as I said at the start of the show, this is a story about the lowest dregs of the internet. These scumbags who dox people and so on. And by the way, that bloke I was looking for, he doxed someone very recently and deleted all his tweets. But we have screenshots, so that's going to be good. So yeah, lots of exciting things happening, and this is the big one. I think it's the dregs of society combined with the hoity-toity other end of society. It's an extraordinary moment, and I cannot wait for people to find out the full extent of it. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough teasing. I have a few good things coming up on the Substack as well. A very interesting report from Leeds University, which is going to put the cat amongst the pigeons. And so much easier to do with the controller. And so it's all very interesting. The mess has just been on a hiatus because it's just hard to get people together at the moment. But we will. Maybe I'll get rid of a 5 and a 3. No, I will turn a 5 and a 3 into a 6 and a 4. That'll make even Stephen even happier. I don't think it's Tennant. I don't think even he'd be stupid enough to do this one. Although you never know. You never know. I mean, I've been quite surprised so far by some of the connections. There's even a connection. Oh God, I can't really say anything. Anyway, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. And it's going to make for a very uncomfortable time for the BBC, I'll tell you that. Or whatever program task. Anyway, I should shush. Actually, that's probably a flush or a straight would have been better, but I might get away with it. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, they accused the. I can put these up. Oh, thank you. I know. Actually, I know. I've been killing it. Would you like if people researched your children, Graham? That's an interesting question, isn't it? From JD. Let me see if we can see that guy's picture a bit clearer. Ugh. Hold on a moment. Where is he? How can I get into it? Here we go. Ban user and delete their comments. I wish I could go to his. If someone can go to this guy's YouTube and find out about him, I'd appreciate it. This guy. I'm not sure if it might be linked to a real account, but I would like to get in touch. I would like the police to get in touch with that man. Anyway, I'll hide him now. Okay. So. Oh no! Someone said, "Could you ever go back to the showbiz, knowing what you know about all these people like Tennant?" I don't think so. I mean, my problem is I don't want to work with any of these cunts ever again. I think I've just kind of had a close kind of call with some of the worst people in the world. All the people who would stand by while this was happening don't have anything to do with them anymore. Wouldn't work for them, wouldn't work with them, yeah, but other things are afoot. And finally the work that I've been doing for the last 5 years is beginning to give me an okay income, so yeah, cheers. And this is like, I mean, really, I haven't put this on Substack. Oh no, I haven't put it on Substack. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll copy the link and I'll send it to all my Substackers. No, that's the invite to the studio. How do I do this again? View on YouTube. Now they'll probably whine or something. Shut up. Okay, share, copy, close, open notes, send to paid subscribers. Okay. All right. There we go. Ugh. Yeah. So I'm always neglecting my subscribers because, Twitter was always my natural home because it's as fast. It allows you to be a little slower than speech, a little faster than writing. So that's my sweet spot. And sure enough, like, Musk shutting down the connection between Substack and Twitter has been a fucking pain in the arse. I would much rather use Twitter to broadcast to Substack rather than use Substack to broadcast to Twitter. But you can't do either. It's really annoying. Plus 15 mult. I could get rid of this annoying card, and it would give me 5 more mult. So I think I will do that. And an Arcana pack. Levi, I was still talking about the LGB Alliance. It's going to be a big one. It's like a perfect story about how this utter nonsense has captured not just NGOs, not just academia, but entertainment. It's a pretty good story. Okay, now I've almost won this on the first go. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's do it. Great. That's pretty good. What am I doing? I need a flush or a straight. 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll get rid of these as well. There we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, that should win it. Not sure what the UN push is. I tell you what it does. I tell you what it looks like, though. It looks like a real sign of desperation, but like the last roll of the dice, or actually, no, what they call a Hail Mary pass by this bunch of lunatics. They know they've lost the argument. They know they've ruined a generation of kids, and they're now using their own kids to hold off the day where they will have to apologize. It's extraordinary. Oh, thanks very much, Graham. You've helped me stay sane. Stand strong. Good by yourself. I will stand strong. Thank you. Okay. That looks like I've almost already got a flush. Let's see. I do. Oh, I'm glad this is a good way to spend some time. I know, as I say, it's a little bit of a curate's egg, as they say. I love that phrase. I wonder where it comes from. The curates at one point lay eggs. Oh, and I'm working on a personal thing that I think everyone's going to enjoy, and it'll be a chance to. All I'll say is it'll be a chance to get out of the house. Let's put it that way. Yes, double money, please. Although you can only double so much. I think a 4 would be good. An 8. No, I want to play it, so 4. So still got even Steven there. That's given me some very good numbers when I play even numbers. Ruined that explanation. Oh my god, it's straight flush. That's going to go very big. Yes, got the flames. Sandy Brindley is still in position. How has she held on this long? The woman knew exactly what she was doing, and the woman re-traumatized survivors. How is she still in her position? Absolutely extraordinary. Is that someone saying? I don't know. You got to be careful because the bloke who I think is behind a lot of this is. Should I play that and take a risk? No, because I might lose that 10. This is the kind of thing that loses me the game. I was thinking of calling this. How can I blow it this time? Because I'm blowing it so fucking often. So, okay, so that's a club. That's a club. That's a club. But that might not be, and that might not be. But if we put them in ranked, they're all higher than 10. They're all higher than 10. So that's higher than 10. That's like they're all higher diamonds than 10. Or this could be a low. This could be a low club or just a club below 8. Don't know what to do. I know what to do. Goodbye. Problem solved. Yeah, way ahead of you, Pat. But why would I have got a celestial? Why should I have got a celestial card? It's random. I don't have the telescope. I think that allows you to get the most played card. Let's get rid of this. Oh wait, no, that's 2 7s. Oh no, I don't want 7s. I want even cards. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I get for that? Oh, good. That's okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at what you're saying about that JD guy and GitHub. GitHub is where JD he builds software. Skip to content. There are 0 points on the GitHub account. Okay. 59. Yeah, I guess 59 is a lot. Yeah, sometimes I over. I'm always hoping to get bull market or the boot one. Those two are so good when you got a lot of money. Someone just said they don't understand the game. Basically, it uses poker rules, and you're trying to build hands like in normal poker, but these cards up here give different things different properties. So you might start off with a straight flush, being worth what it would normally be worth. By the end of the game, it might be worth even less than a straight for it. Well, no, that couldn't happen. But do you know what I mean? It's like suddenly in my deck, even though I keep playing full houses, I really should only be playing straights because that gives me plus 100 chips, flushes because that gives me plus 10 mult, and even cards. You know what I mean? So that's it in a nutshell. There's lots of complexities given by the. I think I will go for a flush this time. Given by the jokers and a few other. Oh no! I've only got one card. I've only got one hand left. Holy shit. Do I have a hand at all? I've got 3 4s. Oh my God, thank God. I've got a full house. I think this will get me the 500, yeah. Thames Pilgrim. Oh, I think actually that this is our man the bloke who is a friend of Fred and likes to dox people. So he's actually joined us tonight. Yeah, we're gonna we know a few things that you don't know we know about you, and I know you think you've been very clever and sprinkling misinformation, but you got a little bit too arrogant sometimes, didn't you, mate? That's the thing about psychopaths. They can't help telling you their plans. They're like Batman villains. Well, I was very clever here, you see. This is what I did. Okay, I've skipped that blind because I want to get a joker with a negative, because you can often just get them anyway, even if they don't do anything good for you. And sometimes they are great cards, so you want to be, you want to be getting great cards. Okay, what did I do here? 3 4s. I might as well just play the 3 4s and the 6s, I think, rather than discard. You're a little too arrogant with your taxes. Oy, oy, oy. We will see you soon, mate. We will see you soon. I don't know what that meant. He's probably found some documents or something. These people are basically just terrorists, and the sooner the public recognizes that and stops pretending there's not a problem with confused young men like him, the sooner we might be able to move beyond what people laughably call a culture war and other people call my livelihood, Whoops, what am I doing? Actually, I don't really want to play this. What have I got? I've got 8609. Wait a second. Hang on a second. I'm going to be careful here. This gives me plus 100 if played. Hand contains a straight. Flush. Even cards. Okay, so let's see. I don't really have anything becoming, and that's 2 odd cards. This could become something. This has 2 aces. 2 aces and 2 sixes. That's not going to get me there. Okay, I am going to do something. Is this a good idea? I'm going to do something that might be stupid, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to actually not play them and see if something else comes up. Yeah, that's better for a start. Oh, I thought I got rid of him. Shit! Damn it, Lopez. I'm so sorry. I think I got rid of the wrong person there. Let me try and lose this guy. How do I do it? Was that real? They tried to get Trump again. That was a real thing. How many times are they going to try and assassinate this guy? This is insane. I don't know if you know, but there's a brilliant book that everyone should. Oh, I think that might be very good. I think I should go for 3 8s because of the even Steven and 2 aces. I think that might do it. 11-5-2-0. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. No! Sorry. All right, let's try this again. Listen, mate, go and put on your little robo helmet and leave decent people alone. Go off and go to Fred's sex dungeon, which where I know you've spent some time. How the fuck do I get rid of this twat? The three dots aren't coming up. How has he done that? Oh, it's on Twitter. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I got to go onto Twitter and get rid of him. Hold on a second. Here he is. There he is. No, that's just one of them. Excuse me, everyone. Just dealing with some fumigation. Boom. Loading chat. Here we go. There he is. Hello, mate. It's moving too fast. I can't get rid of him. Hold on a sec. Will that mute him? That might mute him. Okay, I think that's got rid of him, but we will see. Yeah, listen, I might let some of these blokes just go on because it's just too fiddly to get rid of them. So, but if I do get them, I will. There we go. How do we fucking get rid of this guy? Okay. TV shows worth watching. Yes, I don't really have any at the moment, I think. I've been watching movies recently, trying to catch up on a few horror movies. What did I see recently? I saw that one where they shake hands and go into the spirit world. It was okay. I saw the one with the brilliantly set up one about the kind of country bumpkins in Italy who and exorcisms, are not exorcisms, but like demon possession is kind of like a disease like COVID. It's like, or not COVID, but something really that spreads, and it was a really good film for the first half, or maybe 1 hour and 15, and then it just went, I don't know, it took a few decisions that were fine, but it lost me, Sorry, 1 sec. Someone will remind me what it's called. That should get me over to 300. Mr. In Between is great. Everyone should watch Mr. In Between. It's like, it's not perfect. There are some, at the start, it kind of looks like it's going to go down a sort of Tarantino route, and it does go a little bit down that road, but but then it kind of settles quite quickly, and it becomes a brilliant thing about kind of this thing. I'm an absolute sucker for it, but kind of the samurai, the guy who's, or a Ronin, the guy who's for hire and just kind of goes to different criminal types and takes jobs from them, or from people who can't go to the police for various reasons. I liked Tulsa King when it started, and then I went off it a little bit because it began to feel a bit too frothy. But if it's worth sticking with, I'll go back to it, definitely. Odd Todd, even Stephen's friend. So what do I have here? I've got 2 pair, and hearts and diamonds and spades and clubs count as same. This makes it much easier to get flushes, basically. If I could get, there's one card with that gives you flushes if you only play 4 cards. And if I get that with this, I'll be able to just play straight flushes for the rest of the game. I'm going to get Odd Todd, though, because he kind of makes me laugh. I should have opened this first. That was very stupid of me not to open this first. All right, here we go. All diamond cards are debuffed. This is usually not a problem. Oh, no, it's an interesting problem here because I've got this card up here, you see, that means that diamonds and hearts are blocked. So basically anything red I have to get rid of and hope for the best. Forgot about that. I can keep debuffed cards because even if they don't play, they could become full houses and you just don't score that card. But I think what I'll do is no, I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, hopefully now this is a flush. There we go. Great. So I've won. Basically won. I'll tell you, someone said find it hard to watch serious films because of the state of the world. No comedy either. I would start by don't watch the news. I don't think you should watch the news. I don't. My God, if the BBC has proved anything, it is they just can't be trusted at the moment. You know, and I'm not saying about anything in particular, although certainly the GC stuff. But my problem is that the GC stuff, the fact I know they're out and out lying about that. Oh, that's so useless. Polychrome on a temporary card. Fuck you. I'll go for this. This is a kind of good early card to get chips. It's like I remember when they were reviewing sitcoms, which I was very proud of filming in front of an audience. And they would always say canned laughter. And I remember having the thought, oh, if they're lying about this, what else are they lying about? You know? But I never followed that thought through. And until I was blindsided by the gender stuff, when they just started lying about men being able to turn into women and all this shit, and the most vulnerable minority and blah blah blah. So I should have been more aware when they were lying about my little TV shows. All cards are considered face cards. All cards are considered face cards. That might be interesting. That could turn into something. Because this card, okay, yeah, let's get it. And I think I might get that as well. I know I should be building up money at this stage, but I don't care. I'm just chatting. Sisu was good. Bit of a silly ending. I mean, I know I trust my son's instincts on this, and he kind of lost interest in Sisu towards the end, and I think he was kind of right to. It just became a little bit shouty and silly. Although great characters, great scenes, exceptional action sequences, and genuinely surprising moments. Very good film, but could have been better. The way everything could have been better. Okay. Oh, I think this is my Rupert Pupkin. Hello, hey Alan, how are you doing? Lovely to have you on board as always, and very easily dealt with. You might know Alan as the man who's just been obsessed with me since the first series of the IT Crowd, and has just moved his interest into defending perverted people because he thinks it'll hurt my feelings. Nope. That gives you a nice element to one of your jokers. Cards played previously disante are debuffed. Oh, I should have actually read ahead. I should have read ahead to read that. That was a bit silly of me. But hopefully it won't matter because all red colors are now flushes. Blackbird I liked, yeah. Um, I like that. I like that one. Oh yeah, Rebel Road. I thought that was good. It's by one of my favorite directors, Jeremy Daumier, who made Green Room, which is an exceptionally good film if you happen to see it, and Blue Ruin, both amazing movies. This is when they get. This is when I. This is what this game does, though. It lulls you into a false sense of security, and you get these scores. Like I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna win this one. I don't think I can lose it now. But you get these scores, and then the next thing you get the same kind of scores in the next round, and of course suddenly they don't mean shit because the blinds have gone up so much. Crowded Room. I don't think I've watched that. I've seen Nathan For You. Have you seen The Curse? Have you guys seen The Curse? I don't know if I want to start sharing my shit on screen, but if you pull up a trailer for The Curse, have a look at that with Nathan For You in it. It's fucking brilliant. And it all leads up to one of the most extraordinary endings of any TV show I've ever seen. You know, it's unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. Try and track it down. Buy it on Apple if you can't see it on streaming. Oh yeah, I'll do that. But the mods idea is very good. Yes, I will do that. But you know, I've heard it all before. It's really fine. Okay, what do I need here? I need aces or odd cards. I need 2 pair or yeah. Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Curse was amazing. Like genuinely. Well, it's almost like you can't say because the turn it takes towards the end is so unexpected. The thing about The Curse though is it took me far longer to watch than I meant it to because it was so like basically it's again it's Nathan For You, the usual kind of thing from him in that it's about awkwardness to some extent or stuff that really makes you like there's one bit where he needs some money and he goes to put his card in the machine and it doesn't work and a guy comes up and says I know how to fix that, but because the guy is Mexican and sitting in this kind of crappy cafe, he's suddenly worried about putting his number in front of him, and it's just it's so I don't know, every episode has multiple moments like that, so it's very hard to watch. You know, sometimes I just had to turn it off because it was making my heart rate too much. It was messing with my heart rate. Yes, don't look up the ending. Do not look up the ending of that show, or it will be totally ruined. And yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? I've seen like a bunch of things that have stars like Pacino in them, and I've no interest in watching them. Isn't that weird? You know, I remember the excitement. Do I need flush? Is that what I need? No, not really, but I can make flushes easily, so I might as well. Ripley, I didn't see Ripley. No, Sim Captain, I haven't stopped the mess podcast. We're just on a break, as they said in Friends, in that famous catchphrase of Ross's. We're just kind of waiting for the stars to align again so we can all do a show. And I know it's not nearly as good watching this fucking slot machine ping away instead of my brilliant, informed, exceptional co-hosts. Okay, what do I want to do here? There's no aces. I could create another 5 or another 9 might be better. What about this 6 and this 9. Let's make them the same card. Okay. 2 pair, I think, does good for me at the moment. So Ripley, yeah. Ripley is not a show I have watched. You thought I was going to give you a review of it, but I swerved at the last moment. No, it's not a show I've watched. It's not a show I have much interest in. It's like Ripley's becoming, well, it's not becoming, but I feel like certain things are like, it's like they're making another Pride and Prejudice. And someone tweeted today, there are other books. And it's so true. My favorite is the way they try and make Great Expectations every year. And it's the same thing as with all the remakes and franchise culture. The only thing they can change is, it's a black person playing Emma from Pride and Prejudice. Can you imagine? Sorry, I mean from Emma. Emma from Emma. It's an easy one to remember. Oh my God, goodness, it's so diverse. Sorry, that's very cynical, isn't it? But it's true. That's not the real Stuart Lee, Tracy. That's Alan Driscoll, who is or someone from the Cooked and Bombed website, who have been fucking obsessed with me for as long as I have been in comedy, almost. Fuck. I'm still not doing enough flushes. I'm still forgetting that I can do that. Uh-oh, this might be trouble. This might be trouble, although I do have a developing straight flush here, which might save me. I'll get rid of these 3. I don't need this. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Yes, thank God. Okay, let's see if this saves my arse. That's it. I mean, one of the things that I think is going to happen soon, I'm pretty sure of this, is that Hollywood is going to start getting a little bit sick of not making any money. It's going beyond a joke, really. So I think they're going to go, hang on a sec. We used to make money with films and things, and now we're not making any. Well, shouldn't we sort that out? Do you know what I mean? Now, what do I need to get rid of here? I think I just need to keep the 10-9-8. Is that too wild? Wait, I'll keep the queen just in case, and I'll lose the king and the ace. Maybe not the ace. Come on now. Oh shoot, this is not good. Ace 2 3. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna have to just hope for the best here with a normal flush. Let's see what happens. Okay. Nothing really helping me with this Periadolia card, which because I don't have anything that says, for instance, where's my profile? There you go. I don't have anything that says re-trigger face cards or anything like that. So it's slightly more. It's actually now just taking up room and not really helping me. So I think I might get rid of that. Okay. One of the nicest things about this fight is that I'm now in kind of constant contact with Fred Sargent, who's you know, I mean, my God, absolute giant of gay rights, and he follows little old me. I'm very, very honored by it. Okay, we're gonna go for another straight flush. Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah. Wokery's gonna go down the toilet soon. Do you know what I think the nearest thing you can compare Wokery to? Holy shit, that only got me 2,192 and it was a straight flush. This is gonna end badly, I know it. Oh, that's good. No, but still not a straight. How many tens do I have left? I've only one black 10 left. Fuck me. I could do something with these. With this possibly, or this. No. Fuck. I've got one more discard, and I'm not going to hit a 10 unless I'm very lucky. All right, we're gonna 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it needs the 10 to work. Let's see what happens if I do this. All right, well, better, I guess. Come on now. Oh, it's also because this is running low. So I've only got like 32 cards, 16 cards left in the deck, which means this is getting lower all the time. Oh no, there's a very bad disadvantage with this card. Ace 9, 7, 5, 3, and 2 pair. I could try for 2 pairs. Let's try this. Ah! I don't think. Oh, wait. I could get another flush. All right. I don't think this is going to do it, guys. And if it doesn't, I'm going to call it a day. It's been an interesting one. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to do this more often because I'm just determined to disappoint half my audience for the rest of the time. So thank you for joining me. Sorry the mess wasn't on tonight, but we will definitely see It's Like again. And look out for the next few weeks. Some cats are going to be put amongst some pigeons. Bye.